how I made $500,000 after coming out of prison over 10 years. Three things. Have firm belief. Be consistent. Stop trying to hit perfection when you first start. Then you work 15, 16 hours a day to make you rich. That's the name of the game. Make the same video and help somebody else. Stop letting people tell you that you can't do it. Ended that year off with 51,000. Now in 2021, I hit 190,000. To 2022, I'm at 159,000. Then once you become rich, you can help other people become rich. Because I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that this video helps somebody else to do what they want to do.
باب مفتوح للاجتهادات التقريب هذا حد العالم هذا طالب هذا راسخ والى اخره.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. To all the RipRight HD 𝑴𝑬𝑹𝑪𝑯 YouTubers and viewers, welcome back to a new video on RipRightHD. Y'all know what time it is. Listen, you seen the thumbnail, you seen the title. How I made $500,000 after coming out of prison over 10 years. And there's people that have been out and haven't even seen that amount of money. Is this what they want to call it, a floss, or is this a flex? No, this is actually some kind of encouragement and just to backtrack and show the people how far I came. Because if I can do 10 years and come out and make that type of money, then you can do 5 years and come out, or you don't even have to go to prison. You can be out here on the street and doing it. So I want to give you a couple of steps that I took, or a couple of reasons I believe, besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. First and foremost, we already know I believe in Allah, I believe in God, I believe in a higher power, somebody that's not a person, a higher power that's watching over me, watching over us, watching over the people, that's taking care of the affairs. So with that being said, everything is written, and this was already written for me. So it's no need to flex. It's no need to be arrogant. It's no need to show off. It's just a reality. And now I'm going to be telling you guys what I think I did in order to achieve that, as far as my mentality, my mindset. So first, coming out of prison, I didn't hit the ground running. You know, I had maybe $4,000 or $5,000, but that $4,000 or $5,000 obviously ran out quick. I couldn't get a job. But what I did do is started RipRight out here on the streets. We're talking about roughly the ending of 2018, right? Beginning of 2019, started my YouTube. It was all over once I got my product. So as I'm showing you guys right now, my sales, so you can understand. Okay, guys, as you can see right here, this is 2020 April when I first got the Ripsticks and put it online, and I ended that year off with 51,000. 34,000 visited the site. I was at about 3% when it comes to conversions. Now let's move right along. Now in 2021, as you can see right here, I hit 190,000 to end that year with 3% conversion rate. Then we go straight into 2022. As of right now, I'm at 159,000. So I'll swipe up and give you guys my total as far as all time. Now, this isn't just based upon website sales. This is also, not to mention my YouTube, not to mention my Patreon and other things that I did, in which it accumulated all the way up to 500K roughly. So guys, first is consistency. Everybody keeps saying that. They keep saying you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. That is the only way you're going to be able to make a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time, is doing something over and over and over again. Just like a person who has a 9 to 5, he gets up, brush his teeth, comb his hair, get dressed, get on a train, get in the car. However he decides he has to get to work, he gets there and he does this 5 days a week, maybe 6 days. He maybe do overtime, but he does it religiously, meaning consistently. So when you become a businessman, an entrepreneur, and you're trying to make a certain amount of money consistently, then you have to do the action in order to make that amount of money consistently. And that's what I've been doing Ever since I got the ripstick, it's been non-stop posting about the ripstick. Non-stop talking about the ripstick with everybody I meet. Non-stop demos with everybody that I meet dealing with the ripstick. I had engulfed my whole situation with promoting and pushing the ripstick because that's what's gonna bring me sales. Number two, I can say I left alone perfection, meaning you have a lot of people, unfortunately, because of trying to be perfect or not having the right equipment or not having the perfect setup or not having the perfect logo or not, it's just not the right time. There's never going to be the right time. Because I left that alone and just shot out and did everything that I needed to do, I believe that's another reason. Not trying to be perfect. Meaning eventually you'll reach that perfection in your videos, that flawlessness that you're looking for. Or if you give speeches, motivational speeches, eventually you'll reach that. But that would have took me back, I mean, a year and a half if I was waiting for the right time, quote unquote, or waiting for perfection, waiting to do what is that I needed to do. And number three, I would say in totality is I believed deeply. Nobody couldn't say nothing to me. I didn't care what nobody was saying. Nobody couldn't come to me and say RipRight was not going to be successful. Nobody can't come to me right now and tell me RipRight is not going to be successful. Nobody can't come to me right now and say my business is not going to scale. Nobody can't come to me right now and tell me I am not going to be a millionaire, that I'm not going to help thousands and millions of other people after I make it. Nobody can't tell me that. Inshallah, that's just how I feel. I have a starch belief that my idea, whatever it is that I'm doing, it has to be successful. Like my boy said, I gotta make it. I must make it. So once you're consistent, once you're not trying to reach perfection, and once you believe sincerely deep in your heart that what you got is gold, nothing is gonna stop you. Those three things alone helped me, propelled me, not worrying about what the naysayers are saying, not worried about what your mother or your sister is saying, any kind of bad energy. I demolished it. Off the rip, I killed any kind of bad energy that would affect my mind state, that would affect my business, that would affect my performance in everything that I was doing when it came to RipRight. So guys, this is not a flex. This is the reality. Your boy right here did over 10 years in prison and came home and made $500,000. Moved to Florida, built a calisthenic park, brought teammates with me, started a YouTube, ended up with over 300,000 subscribers, Instagram 140,000 followers, another 85 on Facebook, another 231. Stop letting people tell you that you can't do it. Have firm belief. Don't worry about what the naysayers are saying. Be consistent in what you're doing. And stop trying to hit perfection when you first start. You're going to get there. Guys, this is a short video. Don't mean to scream, don't mean to yell. I'm passionate with what I'm passionate about. But this is to show you, this is to motivate you that you can do it. And then when you do it, make the same video and help somebody else. Because I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that this video helps somebody else to do what they want to do, not what just they have to do. That's how you start. You work 15, 16 hours a day for somebody else, making that person rich. Then you stack your money and do what it is you want to do, and then you work 15, 16 hours a day to make you rich. Then once you become rich, you can help other people become rich. That's the name of the game. Three things. Three things. Three things. Consistency, believing in your dream, and not trying to be perfect when you first start. Stay tuned. Stay ripped. Six pack, big back, big facts.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh